Congratulations for Clemson beating Clemson. Okay, there we go. What's going on, everybody? Feels like I haven't talked to you boys in quite a minute, man. Oh, man. Well, I say quite a minute. It's been about a week, but I don't know. It just seems like this week it went by slower than last week or the week before. Whatever, that's besides the point. The point is, Clemson just lost to the cinnamon rolls. First things first, I always forget to do this in the videos. Clap it up, give credit and respect to the cinnamon rolls. They pulled it out. But the storyline of this game, and if you see me looking up here, it's because the Alabama game just started. Let me watch this play real quick. Okay, good play, good play. Anyways, like I was saying, Matt, lock in, sorry. Storyline of this game is Clemson. You didn't play bad. I thought Clemson played good. I thought they played a B+. I'd give them a B+, and they somehow lost. Actually, I should have started off by saying this. Congratulations for Clemson beating Clemson. Florida State didn't beat Clemson today. Clemson beat Clemson today. And you know what? When I was watching this game, no lie, when I was watching this game, it was 24-17. This was the play of the game, and if you watched it, you know exactly what I'm talking about and what I'm about to say. Clemson's driving down the field. Maffa, I think it was Maffa, breaks off the 45-yard run. I'm like, man, they're about to score, get a field goal here. They'll go up by double digits, and that's going to be all there is to it. And guess what happens on, I don't think it was the next play, but the following play? They call a pass play, and Maffa, the running back who just had the great run, missed a blocking assignment. No big deal, right? Well, unfortunately for Clemson, can't make this up. Florida State, they called a blitz. And the blocking assignment, running back, right? The running back was supposed to check right here, then block here. He just checked and went out here. I think it was the free safety or corner, either one, had a free run at K. Klubnik, and instead of instead of Clemson going up by double digits, it's a tie ball game. You could argue and say that was a 14-point swing. Anyways, the point is, the reason I'm bringing it up, I knew when that play happened, Florida State was going to win. It's just, anytime a play like that happens, normally in any game, you're like, yeah, it's just not our day. The other team's going to win. And that's what happened. But to go on top of that, give some credit to Clemson. Through that adversity, they came back and they drove down the field again. 24-24. We all saw what happened. They got the walk-on kicker from, I think he's supposed to be currently working in New York City. The dude's like 28 years old. He's not even supposed to be playing college football anymore. He's already moved on with his life. Freaking Dabo Swinney calls him up Monday. Hey, boss man, you think he'd come kick for us this weekend in a hostile environment, hostile game against Florida State, the Seminoles? He said, sure, why not? And I knew it. I knew when I heard this story, it was going to come down to the kicker. I knew it. You can't make this crap up. And some people are going to say, oh, well, the original kicker, he was struggling. I don't care. You don't bring on a walk-on who's working a 9 to 5, literally. Dude's working a 9 to 5, a corporate job, great job. You don't bring him in, and then 5 days later, you ask him to kick the game-winning field goal against a top 4 team. I just don't agree with that. Let the other guy kick it. And even you could tell what his kicking motion, and I paid attention to it on the extra, even a couple extra points. I was like, whew, he almost missed a PAT. But like I was saying, you could tell from his kicking motion, he was nervous. Of course, I knew, what was it? It was a 29-yard field goal, pretty much the extra point. It's 24-24. I think there's a minute 47 left in the game. I knew it. In my head, I was like, I'd actually be shocked. I was thinking to myself, I would be shocked if this kicker goes out and makes this kick. And he pushes it left. If you're a Clemson fan, let me know in the comment section. Are you really surprised? Really? A walk-on kicker missed a game winner? No, you should. It's not even a walk-on. The dude just started practicing 5 days ago. He's less than a walk-on. And I hate to put the blame on the kicker. It's not just the kicker's fault. But if you look at it from that standpoint, if he makes the kick, you stop Florida State on that 4th down, you wouldn't even have went to overtime. Sorry, I got a text message. You wouldn't even have went to overtime. You would have won the ball game. That's all there is to it. Hold on, let me watch this play real quick. Actually, there's a timeout. Anyways, like I said, so let me pull this up. Whiteboard Matt in the building. Where's my phone? Hold on. Sorry, guys. I'm actually curious to see the box score because I feel like Clemson just, they outplayed Florida State. And that's what's funny about this game. Clemson was the better team today. Or I don't want to say that Clemson, I apologize. I don't want to say that Clemson heavily outplayed Florida State, but it just felt like Clemson, they was winning, they was playing better team ball, and they still somehow, some way figured a way to lose the game. And it's similar to the Duke game, sort of, because Clemson didn't play atrocious in the Duke game outside a couple turnovers. Same thing here. It was that one play, the strip sack fumble that resulted in 7 points, and the missed field goal. But let me pull up the box score. And I really want to wrap up this video because the Bama game's on and the Oregon-Colorado game's on. I need to watch these. Alabama's kicking a field goal. Let's see if we make this field goal. Hold on. Field goal kicker for Bama, surprisingly, is pretty good. We got a 48-yard chip shot. Boom! Down the middle. That's one thing I'll say. That old Will Riker for Alabama, he can kick, man. Probably the best field. No, not probably. He is the best field goal kicker we've ever had. All right. Got him pulled up. Oh, wait. Sorry. Dang. Still can't see that, can you? Bring the camera down. Yeah. Tripod. Yeah, there we go. You should be able to see that. All right. Here we go. So the cinnamon rolls, check this out. They had 311 total yards. Clemson had 429. Beat them there. Cinnamon rolls only had 22 rushing yards, guys. 22. Clemson, 146. Beat them there. If you would have told a Clemson fan before the game you're going to outrush your opponent by 100 yards, yeah, you think you're going to win. But here's the biggest one out of them all. Cinnamon rolls had, you can see that, yeah, 0 turnovers. Clemson, circle it. They had 1, and that 1 resulted in 7. I ain't gonna write. You get the point. Resulted in 7 points. If I had a greater performance, I'd give Clemson, as outside of the sack fumble and the missed field goal, I thought they really did. I want to state this. Clemson really impressed me in this ball game. I'd give them a B+. I thought they had a B+ game. It looked solid. Now, don't get it twisted. I don't think Florida State played bad. I know it's trying to come off and seem like, oh, yeah, Clemson should have won this game. Clemson beat themselves. That's not, but you got to understand, Clemson played a good ball game, right? It doesn't mean I'm saying Florida State played bad. I thought Florida State played their, man, we'll say B game. I was going to say B-. That's all there's to it. Yeah. There's really not too much more to say outside of, and I hate to just point, sometimes it really is that simple. You can just point to, hey, the strip sack, that cost us 7 points. It didn't just cost you 7 points or 3 points on the drive more than likely, but it also gave the other team 7 points. And here's the biggest thing out of them all. It gave them momentum. It felt like before that strip sack, Florida State was about to give up. They couldn't stop Clemson. Clemson just broke out the 45-yard run, and then boom, out of nowhere, strip sack, fumble, everything's going great. It just felt like that was a huge momentum shifter, and that's what changed the ball game. And then to go on top of that, you missed the field goal to win the game, a 29-yard chip shot. And oh yeah, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I didn't even bring this up in overtime. It's 3rd and 1. They give Cade Klubnik a read option choice. 3rd and 1, you got Will Shipley, arguably the best back in the ACC, right? Clemson has an outstanding running back. And Cade Klubnik, 3rd and 1, chooses to throw a bubble screen instead of handing it off. And that's not the offensive coordinator Dabo's fault. Cade Klubnik has a choice on that play, and even Dabo Swinney was telling him, he's like, we only had 1 yard to go. Why did you pass it? And then the next play just throws it over his head. But I really knew on that 3rd down when he threw that bubble screen, I was like, oh yeah, they ain't getting this 4th down. Ain't no way. Clemson blew it. They beat themselves. That's all there is to it. There's many more things I could say. I'm going to wrap it up here. I got to watch the rest of this game. All right, right back.